Today we're going to talk about trusting the program. Talking to one of my clients, it makes me realize that I need to make this video to inform people about the program. Your program that you're following. This is in Custom Body Fitness and any other gym and any other weight loss program, exercise program, whatever program you're doing. If it's the right program, all you have to do is trust it. But let me give you a little explanation behind it. When I was talking to my client, he has delivered so amazing results. I mean, he lost a little bit more, over 20% body fat in around 8-9 months. And he's getting very toned. His abs are starting to show. When he was overweight back in the past, of course, around 8 to 9 months. And now that he's to this point, he's getting a little bit desperate. He asked me if I know anything else that he can do to faster get results. While there's a couple of things that he can do, I don't recommend them, which I can tell you that at the end of the video. There is also one concept that I want you to learn out of this. If you're a parent, you probably know that you don't know if you are a good parent or a bad parent in the beginning with your first child. And the reason is because you question yourself if you're doing the right thing to grow your child. But you don't know that. And you know that when that child turns 20, 25 or 30 years of age, that's when you find out you were a good parent because you have actually grow a leader and a person that is doing great in the world. That's when you know that you were a great parent. The same thing if you're a leader. You don't know if you're doing the right things if you're a leader. You only know that in the future, months down the road, 1 year, 3 years, 4 years, and that's when your team start working with you. That's when you find out that you're a good leader. The same happens with when you plan a plan. That plan is not a seed to become a plan, of course. That plan is not going to give fruits. It's not going to grow overnight. It takes time. You need to water the plant. You need to give it light. You need to make sure the soil is clean. You need to get rid of weeds. You need to get off bugs and things like that. But the plan, you need to do this. That's the maintenance that you have to give to the plan. And you need to constantly do that. And one day you notice, I don't know the time depending on the plan, but 4 or 5 days later, 6 days later, the plant start growing from the ground. And years down the road, it's going to become bigger. And it's going to give you the fruit. Not for some plants, obviously, it's not years, it's months. But my point out of that is that you need maintenance. You can't just plant the seed and expecting a fruit the next day. Unless you do a couple chemical things here and there, right? But once again, you know that probably the GMOs are not good for you. But that's another story. So, when you do that, you have to think about your weight loss. Your weight loss is the same thing. If you have seen results, if you're losing that weight, if you're toning your body, if you're getting your legs toned, your butt nice and rounded, your biceps, your triceps, your chest, they start getting toned and you notice that the fat is going away, you're doing the right thing. You don't have to speed up anything. Remember about this. You have a life, I bet. You have your profession, you have a family, you have your finances, you have your hobbies, you have your spiritual growth, you have your friends. Everybody needs time. Every single thing as well needs time. If you focus only on one thing, everything else is gonna pay. It's gonna pay the price of you not putting attention to it. Fitness and health are not the same thing. Fitness does contribute to your health, but fitness sometimes we distort the word and we start thinking about different things which they won't contribute to your health. Such as an example, taking steroids. That brings a lot of negative side effects, and you can look online for a lot of the negative side effects. I won't tell you the side effects, but you can find them if you make a quick research on them. And sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes we become anorexic or bulimic. And that's not health anymore. We're trying to actually be fit and work out to the stream, and then starve ourselves or induce vomiting, which that doesn't contribute to our health once again. So don't think about fitness, the fitness is health. Think about fitness does contribute to your health and the decisions that you're going to make to be healthy. Now, I'm not saying there is something wrong with getting big or getting super skinny, but that's your decision. And I believe, like I said, you have other areas of your life that you need to take care of. So let's go over the points that we talk about. The first thing that you need to know is that you have to trust the process. The second thing is that you're not going to get fit overnight. It's going to take you time. If you're already getting results, just be patient. The third thing is, remember that you have another area of your life that you have to take care of. And the fourth thing is, don't confuse fitness with health. There's two different things. Fitness does contribute to your health, but fitness is not health alone. So that's the summary. Please subscribe to our channel. You're going to get one of these informational videos every Monday, and on Tuesday you're going to get an exercise video. I hope you like this video. Any comments, any complaints, any suggestions, anything you want to add to this video, please do it on the comments. And thank you so much for continuing following us.